Hello, 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 you disgusting motherfuckers. Welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. Today we're gonna pick up where we left off from before. And maybe we'll find out something about this mysterious dark-haired bitch. And see what she's all about, you know what I'm saying? Alright. I guess there's no harm in introducing myself, as I would with anyone else. She's a classmate after all. Walking over to another beanbag, I take a seat and lay my books beside it. You know what I got? I got me some George R. R. Martin. What you got? The girl starts looking scaredly up at me from underneath her fringe. This is the first time I've seen her this close. Underneath her long, dense bangs, I can see that a part of her face, at least a third or if not a half, is pretty badly scarred. My eyes are immediately drawn to the scars, subconsciously peeking past her hair until they meet her own eyes. For a second I am shocked, and I divert my eyes to look to the book in her hands, before I realize that looking away probably only makes it worse. It takes too many seconds to collect myself, and I remember what I walked up to her for. Alright. Fuck. Alrighty then, now we can do the splitting off divergent fucking shit. Alright, so this bitch is obviously socially impaired, so I'm not gonna just walk up and just try to be all like, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more passive casual. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Oh fuck! I gotta do a voice for this bitch! Shit! Fucking shit! It's okay. That'll work. The girl certainly doesn't look like it's okay, but I let it slide. So, do you mind if I sit here? She seems to be very uncertain whether it's okay or not for me to sit, but finally she nods just a little. Oh, okay. I take the seat next to her and she hides herself behind her book. Life of Pi. Never heard of it, so Life of Pi. Who wrote that? Ah, fuck if I know. Look it up later. So, sorry again for startling you. I'm Hisao. She looks up from her book, stalling a little before replying. I know. You're in the same class. Her speech is stilted and so quiet that it is barely audible even in the still library. Somehow I think that my delinquent impression of her was wrong. Hanako. I'm Hanako. Ellipse! I resist the urge to say, that's a nice name, just to have something to say, but really it's the only thing that I can think of. I feel like an idiot. Everyone here must be used to being different to each other, and here I am being all bothered and fussed about that kind of thing. Don't let me interrupt your reading. I'll just check these books if you don't mind. She nods a little and sighs a little sigh of relief. Ellipse! So I try to read the covers and the introductions of the books I picked up, and she buries her face in her book. Uncomfortable silence consumes us. My eyes still wander to her direction, and I sneak peeks at her flowing hair and the scars it's hiding. After a while, I realize that she's doing the same, only pretending to be immersed in Life of Pi. Her gaze is not inquisitive at all, though it darts around like a scared rabbit. When our gazes finally meet, the chain reaction is unstoppable. She stands up forcefully from the beanbag and takes a deep breath. She also teleports 30 feet to the front of the library. Fuck. I've gotta go do something! Without warning, Hanako takes off and runs towards the counter. Her hair-like takeoff catches me so off guard that I don't manage to go after her until she has a good head start. By the time I reach the counter, she is nowhere to be seen. Lily and Yuko are happily chatting away. I know that I won't be able to catch Hanako myself. I approach the girls. Hey, did you notice a girl run past here? I was trying to rape her. There we go. Maybe? What did she look like? Long, dark hair, kinda shy. She had, well, some scars on her face. You wouldn't be talking about Hanako, would you? Oh fuck, I fucked up her voice. You wouldn't be talking about Hanako, would you? Yeah, that's her. I saw her reading and tried to talk to her, but I think it scared her off or something. Oh dear, Yuko, would you excuse me? I'd better try and find her. Sure, I'll just hold on to these until you come back. What's going on? I'm sorry, but I'll have to explain it to you some other time. Right. I'll see you later then. You fucked up, bruh! Lily hastily grabs her cane and hurries out of the library, leaving me alone with Yuko. Just as a little side note. Does no one find it ironic that the blind person is going to look for someone? Lily hastily grabs her cane and hurries out of the library, leaving me alone with Yuko. I don't think I'll ever get the hang of this place. Did I do something wrong? What did you do? Nothing. I was just looking for some books. Then she got in this fit and ran off. The most offending thing I can think of is that I might have looked at her general direction a few times. Well, she is a very timid girl. You have to be very careful around her. She can be very jumpy, I think, and she's not accustomed to talking with other people. Isn't that a bit strange? I wonder. It's just how she is, I think. Yuko doesn't sound all that convincing. And again, maybe this is just a norm around here. Everyone has their own problems, or else they wouldn't be here. Fuck. But how should I deal with these people? Forcing myself to act overly casual only makes me feel phony. Like I was supposed to be ignoring the elephant in the room. Yuko fidgets, looking like she wants to say something to that, but resists it. I think it's an elephant only if you feel that way. I guess she doesn't have a good sense of self-restraint. It makes me smile, and she blushes heavily. What, did that sound stupid? No, it sounded really wise. I guess you're right. It's more about me than anyone else. Neither of us has anything to add, so Yuko fills the silence by shuffling some papers around. People who have papers on their desks really like doing that. Did you find any books? I should be closing soon. I mean, this library should be closing, but I have to do it, though that's not doing convenient for you. Oh yeah, I want some books, but I left them over there because I'll just go get them. I fetched my stack of books from inside the beanbag where Hanako and I were sitting and returned to the counter. Wow, you read a lot, don't you? I surprised myself with that too, honestly, at least when I really think about it. I had a lot of free time earlier this year, so I just kind of started reading books to fill that time. I couldn't do much else. I see. But she doesn't say anything else and just checks out my books for me. I guess this is what they call tact. Oh shit, going back to my room. Oh shit. Oh dude, I wonder if we get to talk to Nerd. Holding the library books with one arm, I trawl in my pocket for the key to the door. A sudden sound from behind startles me, making me nearly drop the books I'm carrying, or the key that I almost managed to get into the lock. Who is it? I turn around to see who's talking to me. It's Kenji, and he seems to be in a friendly mood, although the light glinting off his glasses in the dark gives him a sinister look. It's just me. This makes him pause and lick his lips nervously. Who is me? I don't know anyone. Fuck, I've already fucked it. Fuck. Who is me? I don't know anyone called me. Are you some new guy again? Are you some new guy again? His voice is suddenly strained and quick. Yes, but we've met before. Yesterday.
I don't think so. I remember someone who I met only yesterday. When I was that. What day is today? When was that?
I try to ignore him. Is he joking or what?
Prove that we've met before.
You live across the hall. You're Kenji. Kenji jumps back, his eyes filled with an uncomprehending fear.
How do you know my name? Damn, this can only mean one of two things. Either we have met, and you're telling the truth, or I just can't remember. Or you're a spy.
He pauses.
A psychic spy.
His eyes dart around me, trying to peek into my room, although it's hard to believe he can see anything through those thick glasses. His mood swung from friendly to maniac in less than a minute. I'm not a psychic.
How do I know that? I'm not a mind reader.
Kenji points a finger in my face, damningly.
Unlike you!
Stop that, man. We met yesterday. What's wrong with you? I live in this room.
Lies! If you think you can pass this Hisao because I'm legally blind, you are sorely mistaken. You don't even look like him. I mean, the resemblance is real slim. Maybe at a distance, but who do you think you're kidding?
I want to grab him by the shoulders and shake him, exasperated. I rub my eyes and let out a heavy sigh.
Stay there.
Kenji comes closer, one careful step at a time. I stay still, lest he assault me physically, though I doubt he could do much damage, even if he did.
Oh, wait. I see it now. Damn, it really is you.
Sighing again, then once again for good measure, I step backwards just in case.
What's up, man? You don't look too good, I think. Something wrong?
I don't know, just had something stupid happen to me. A few stupid things, actually, even if you discount this one. I can't get a proper touch on other people here, and I have no idea if it's because of me or because of them. I don't know why I'm telling this to Kenji. It's not like we've had any contact either.
That's tough, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry about calling you a psychic spy and all, but you can never be too careful. It's the hard reality we live in.
I'm slowly starting to think that Kenji isn't necessarily living in the same reality as the rest of us.
You see, this is how it works. This world, there is no justice, you see. Even when I lose, I win, because I don't lose the lesson.
What does that even mean?
It doesn't matter.
He dismisses it flatly with a wave of his hand.
So what happened? Why the long face? Do you have a long face?
Yeah, it's nothing. I just scared some girl off accidentally. Literally, too. She actually ran away from me. Was my fault, really, I think. I'm not really used to all this yet.
The girl. The cute one?
Cute? That's a hard question. She had a nice body and really beautiful hair, but the face... I guess it could go either way. Ooh, choices! Yeah, she's alright. Yeah, cute, I guess.
I knew it! There are a lot of cute girls here, a strangely disproportionate amount. I believe this is one of the dark secrets of this school. I tried to warn you, man, but did you listen?
I don't remember any such warning. Dark secrets?
Yeah. Dark secrets. Extremely dark. Like a black hole. Light can't escape it.
Have you noticed that the number of girls in this school is slightly but significantly higher than the number of boys?
It's like 60-40.
He turns his head to the left and stares off into the distance at nothing.
Why is it like this? I mean, to the untrained eye, it doesn't appear to be that bad. But that is a full 20%.
One would think that a school with such a huge pool of women would be a man's dream.
But no!
What I'm about to tell you could blow your mind. Are you ready? I don't know where this is going, but I think I won't be missing much by cutting out now. No, I am not ready. I am not worthy. I only get as far as turning the doorknob before Kenji starts talking again, showing that he doesn't really care if my mind is blown or not.
I believe that this school is the battleground, the site of a feminist infiltration. This disparity is in the number of men to women is a clear sign on how far they've come. In case this Cold War turns hot, they will have superiority in numbers. Just another skirmish in the eternal war against the forces of the feminists. They're everywhere. In Japan, women outnumber men. It's not a 60-40 split, but it's only a matter of time, man. Even in America, women are the majority by a hair. The building up those numbers. In the past, the buildup of a military always been the clear sign of imminent war. Japan is just the first step. Our economy is badass, and the country itself is small and isolated. Yet a huge part of the Pacific in terms of political value. The perfect target. They are so cunning, as expected of women.
This dude's fucking great.
Soon the day will come when... Soon.
Kenji's voice trails off ominously.
That is why you can't trust them. They'll string you along and then kill you, just as they killed me. You end up just like me.
This guy's like gay, and he's also a ghost. Oh hell no. I can't stop myself from blurring it out.
Hey, what the hell does that mean?
You said it, not me. It's the best I can think of.
So? You're not supposed to say something like that. Damn, so rude. Where was I? Oh yeah, vast feminist conspiracy.
Stop it. Stop. I lost you way back there somewhere. Somewhere around feminist infiltration.
Too hard to follow? It's cool. I have some graphs and stuff in my room. And puppets. You like puppets?
He's got fuck dolls. No puppets.
You don't like puppets? Okay. Graphs is still cool though, right?
He speaks interjectly, responding almost before I'm done talking, moving his hands in an animated way as he continues to rant on. This is too strange. I had him pegged as a relatively normal, but it's clear that I was wrong.
Something on your mind, dude?
Just thinking about what it's like to be the last sane man in an insane world. Kenshi frowns, looking deeply upset.
You mean that's you? That can't be, because I'm the last sane man in an insane world. That is my dream. You can't just steal a man's dream.
What the hell?
There can't be two last sane men. It would be invalid that who's last part. And that part is kind of important. There can only be one. There can only be one. It's like in that foreign movie where there could only be one, and in the end there was only one dude left because that was the point.
I've never seen anyone talk so heatedly and so defensively about absolutely nothing before.
Anyway, it's right here. I can get my graphs, and also have a list of all the other dark, complex conspiracies that this school holds. As tangled as, quick, finish my analogy for me. Be a pal.
I'm going to bed now. It's extremely late.
That doesn't sound like an analogy, but whatever. I like you. You seem like a cool dude. Most people don't understand what I'm talking about. So I try to explain the vast feminist conspiracy to them. Denial is a terrible thing. Later.
Taters. He clasps me on the back and then vanishes into his room so quickly and quietly it's like he didn't even open the door, but instead walked right through it like a ghost. Because he's dead! Because the women killed him, dude! Did you not listen to this guy? This guy's fucking genius! I don't know if I can fully digest what just happened, so I give up and just go to my room, kicking off my shoes before falling face first into bed. It takes me some time to relax and get up so I can get started on homework. It's because the sheets are cool and comforting against my cheeks, and it feels good just lying there with my eyes closed. School is like some kind of bizarre and surreal island. It's isolated on top of a mountain, and each person is stranger than the last. I just can't seem to fit in. What irony. One would think that fitting in a place that's made just for people who are unfit for anywhere else would be easy. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Although I say that, it doesn't help to take the edge off, and the words are left echoing off my empty walls. I guess it's not as bad as I expected, though. This place really is more a school and less a hospital pretending it's a school than it thought it would be. If nothing else, the scenery is beautiful. I open one eye, seeing the school books and bottles of pills arranged side by side on my desktop. Maybe this place is too much like a normal school after all. I feel very tired this morning, probably because yesterday itself was a very tiring day. On top of that, I woke far earlier than necessary. After saying hi to Shizune and Misha, I start doing the work as instructed from the board. It already looks like today is going to be heavy. I don't have a problem with that now, though. Shizune and Misha might jump on me trying to get an answer about whether or not I've decided to join the student council, even if it's just one day. I wouldn't put it past them to try, and I don't have an answer for them if they do, so this situation is convenient for me. About 10 minutes into class, Hanuka walks in and takes a seat, but no one looks at her. The teacher doesn't even comment on her lateness. He does, however, stop us to say that we're going to break into groups again. I turn my head and see that Shizune and Misha are looking at me. Shizune gives me a smile. This is equal parts cute and menacing. This is a smile that says, We have you now. There is no escape. Yay-chan! It looks like we're together again! Yay! Misha leans sideways while Shizune pushes her desk closer to mine. There really is no escape now unless I were to jump through the window. Jumping out the window isn't the best option, sadly.
Yeah, 'cause you're feminist conspiracy, faggot.
Ellipse!
What's wrong, He-chan? Ellipse! Oh, He-chan. Have you been thinking about what you said yesterday? You said that you would think about joining the student council, didn't you? It's okay, He-chan. We were talking about after you left, and it would be rude to expect you to already have an answer for us this early, right? Right? Ah!
I'm so happy you two were able to have a laugh at my expense, and even more pleased to know that you both know how crazy the two of you can be. Now that that's over, Shizune snaps back into serious mode and smacks today's assignment with the back of her hand in an overly dramatic and important way. When I actually look at the stuff, it's mostly just reading. In fact, there are only two problems. I almost want to say something about how her rush to get started seems a bit much considering the small amount of work. In fact, Shizune probably knows how little there is and simply doesn't care. Yeah, it seems like the workload doesn't matter to her as much as the fact that there is work and the actual amount is unimportant. She approaches everything with the same level of ambition. While I'm reading, I let my eyes wander around the room and catch Hanako trying her hand at solving the problems. It looks like she's working alone. I can't remember seeing her working with other people before. Thinking back to how shy she is, it's understandable. Hey, that girl over there. That one. Over there. That one.
Who? Huh? Who, He-chan?
Her. Hanako. Over there. Does she always work alone?
I think so, He-chan. Do you feel sorry for her because she's alone?
I was just thinking that maybe she could work with us or something.
No, I don't think that would be a good idea, He-chan.
Why not?
She-chan wouldn't get along with her.
Why? Misha shuffles around the question, letting out a laugh that sounds very strange. It's nervous, but still has that lilting up and down quality present in everything she says.
Just because, He-chan.
By now, Shizune has noticed our conversation, and it makes me realize again how Misha has been signing everything she has been saying this whole time.
Fuck. Ellipse! What, Chi-chan? The friend of my enemy is my enemy. That sounds so harsh. I'm not going to say that.
You said it anyway.
I know, He-chan. It's fine if you overhear.
My fucking throat.
I wonder if this is Misha's way of keeping things fair, since without her, I wouldn't be able to understand a thing Shizune is saying and vice versa.
Damn it. Fuck that up.
Fucking shit!
Is that also why she signs all the time, so there's never a conversation Shizune will be left out of?
Ellipse!
Anyway,
we should start on the problems now, He-chan.
we finished with time to spare, and I decided to ask if there are any alternatives to the cafeteria, as frankly the food so far has been subpar. This sent Shizune and Misha arguing among themselves about their favorite restaurants. All of them are downtown, so I don't think we have time to go all the way there, and what about the bill? Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Maybe. They seem so distracted by it that they don't even notice the start of the actual lunch break. I look over my shoulder towards the back of the classroom. She seems to be studying her notes from the previous class. It's an odd sight everyone else in the class is busying themselves with the lunch break. Socializing, gossiping, rearranging desks, the ones with actual box lunches mixed in and chatting like everyone else, only interrupted by short bouts of eating. But when I watch Hanako, it feels like I'm the only one who can see her, almost as if she was invisible, sort of hiding in plain sight. Is she being bullied? Is she isolating herself from the rest of her class on her own accord? I see her look over her shoulder towards the classroom's rear door. Come to think of it, she hasn't turned a page since I've started watching her. I guess she's waiting for someone. What to do?
Fucking shit!
Well, let's see. Right. I can read my book and be a total fucking loser. I can wait for the two bitches to finish their made-up conversation. Or I can go talk to the other girl and have the chance of her getting scared again and running out the door. Fuck it! I still feel bad for making her run away yesterday, so I'd better say something and make her run away again. Hey there, Hanako. Hisao? Well, at least she remembers my name. Oh, the feels. Hey, I just wanted to apologize for yesterday. I didn't mean to startle you or anything. I'm just new here and thought I should get to know my classmates. As Hanako looks up at me, I notice her scarring once more. It's a little bewildering that you can barely notice it from across the room, but it's so noticeable from close up. But that's okay. It was my fault. Nah, that wasn't anyone's fault. It just kind of happened. So are you waiting for someone? I saw you looking at the door before. Yes, Lily. Oh, you mean Lily the blind girl. Hanako only nods in response, and I can't help but wonder if defining people through their disabilities is Fox Paws the worst kind or just normal here. Guess that explains why Lily took off after her yesterday. She seems like a nice girl. Are you two friends? Yes. As if hoping for Lily to appear, she checks over her shoulder again. I think I'm making her nervous again. I hope I'm not disturbing you right now. No, that's not it. It's just easier if Lily doesn't come here. Oh, because it's hard to get around the classroom? Not really. This is bullshit, dude. Hanako's gaze drifts past my shoulder and towards Shizune. Shizune? Hanako nods again. What about her? Don't they get along? Hanako shakes her head. Clearly this is something she doesn't want to talk about. It doesn't make a strange sort of sense, Shizune and Lily not getting along so well. Communication between two would be all but impossible. It's hard enough talking to Shizune through Misha, even when you can see those hands are talking. Hanako is so focused on Shizune that I'm the first to notice Lily at the door. Oh, she's here now. Hanako spins around to confirm this. Upon seeing Lily, she moves quickly to the door. Lily. Oh, okay, why is the president here? Yes. Hanako glances over her shoulder at Shizune again, as if to confirm she can't hear them even though that's impossible. I suppose we'd best be off then. Lily's sigh and tone of what seems like frustration makes me raise an eyebrow. I guess there's some kind of enmity between the two. It's intriguing, but that's not really something I'd ask about. I'm not sure if they wanted me to know. Then they would tell me. It's only my third day here. I should be trying to make friends, not finding out why people are enemies. Still, it's a little funny to find out the school has little feuds just like my old high school. Even if people are more tolerant of others, they're still going to get on each other's nerves. Hey Lily, how are things? I'm sorry I made you run off yesterday. Oh my, is that a sound? I didn't realize you were here. It seems that Lily is a little embarrassed about being so frank in front of me. Sorry Lily, I thought you realized. No, it's alright, Hanako. So please don't worry about yesterday. It's just a misunderstanding. If you say so. I'm still working this place out. Well, I think you'll find most people here are a lot more forgiving than anywhere else. If you're feeling a little confused, please don't be afraid to ask questions. Sure, I'll remember that. Lily. Lily gives a small nod of acknowledgement. I'm sorry, Sally must be off. Hanako really doesn't look all that comfortable here right now, and Lily seems to be a little embarrassed. I wonder if my apologies really made an impact. Mind if I accompany you two? I know I'm kind of pushing it, but Lily hums quietly, still smiling. I'm sure we could accommodate you, can't we, Hanako? She looks at Lily, and at me, and freezes wide-eyed. Sure. Well, shall we go? I'm coughing up blood. I'm sure Lily wouldn't do this so easily if she saw how scared Hanako looks, but it can't be helped now. Declining after the deal is sealed would only cause confusion and problems. Fucking poster. So we leave, all three together. Alright, you guys. I think that's a good place to stop for right now with our good friend, Mr. Down Syndrome Portrait. So, I'll catch you guys later.